3.5 years ago, my sister and I built this Miata together. I wanted to build it with her to spend some time with her before she graduated from high school, moved on to college, and then moved on to being a big girl. Now she lives half the country away and the car has sat for a long time. So I've wanted to bring the car back, change the look up a little bit, take away the hearts, and make it a little more functional and fun to drive for either of us. One of the things I'm doing to change up the look and make it more functional is widen the fenders a little bit. And the way I'm doing that is a pretty unique process. We're using E46 metal fenders to widen the fronts, and then we're doing some flare and bodywork in the rear. All right, guys, I'm not waiting anymore. I've waited like a week. I've been really patient about this, but I've been wanting to open these things since I got them. Super excited for Miata to have a new look, and today is gonna finalize that. The only way to do is paint the car. Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Not a great way to start off the video. What's up, Gucci's? Yo, so we just painted the Miata. Needs a couple things. It needs a good buff and it needs a good sand. We're gonna do that, but I got some really awesome wheels for the car. I really wanted to have a super nice, cool, functional look for the car. And lately I've just been digging Graham lights. So we got some Graham lights for the Miata. I want to thank Fitment Industries. Now, one of the cool things that I like about Fitment Industries is you guys can buy wheels from them. I have a link for you guys if you want to browse. But not only did I get wheels delivered, but I got tires with them, mounted and balanced already. Check this out. Oh baby, 57, not DRs, but CRs. And by the way, yes, I have stitches in my hand. You guys who watch my Instagram stories, you'll know. I don't need to get into it. All right. Oh, they seal them really nicely. That's cool, but check this out. Already mounted and balanced. See that? See that, boys? Mounted and balanced right to the door. It's as simple as that. Got some Graham lights, 57 CRs, 5-spoke, and 15s. And I got some, I really wanted to actually try some Zestinos. This car's gonna be sort of it's not really a drift car, not necessarily, but a track setup that I, have fun with. I wanted to try some Zestinos. Got the Greg 07 RSs. Stoked about that. So you can get wheels and tires from Fitment Industries. That's huge. I try not to destroy my hand as much as possible. I'm in a lot of pain, but I just can't wait anymore. I literally cannot wait. A lot of you guys know I don't usually go for black wheels. Typically it just hides the design, and then I just think even silver or even like mag blue, it's way cooler than black wheels. But in some instances, especially when the car is this bright and it's already so crazy, it works. I'm thinking they're gonna look good. I don't usually have terrible judgment, so we're gonna see. But especially with the Graham spoke decal, I think it's gonna make it pop a little bit, but I wanted them to look subtle, and it's gonna bring the black from the roof into the bottom. And then again, I'm also gonna have a livery on the car. So we're gonna have some chrome, some black and stuff everywhere. So it's gonna be cool. I know I need to get black lug nuts. Don't hate me. Oh my God, this is gonna be so sad. So baby. All right, I'm gonna not be lazy here. I gotta take these stickers off because they look so ugly. When I'm drifting cars, I leave them on because they burn off anyways, but I leave some goofy stuff behind if I don't take them off now. Yippee! I like these, the tread on these are sick. I haven't used the Zestinos before, but I've heard some good stuff about them. Guess we're gonna try them. This is so cool. Yes! I don't have many words, honestly. This is so sick. I love it. Got to adjust the colorway a little bit on this car. I thought I was gonna do a darker color and do chartreuse accents, but neon yellow and yellow is gonna be the main game, and then maybe some like fluorescent pink or maybe just some red undertones. I don't know. But she looks good. Love it. So I had to obviously do spacers because Graham lights don't make super low offset wheels in 4x100. You need pretty much a 0 offset for these cars naturally, but it's even with my E46 fenders and 4 or 5 degrees of camber I have tons of room, and that's with a spacer. So I could either use a bigger spacer, or I could actually probably do less negative camber. I'll probably go ahead and do a really solid alignment on this car, because it's a decent amount of negative camber. And this car will not be at a lot of angle, and that's honestly the whole purpose really of camber, is whenever you're at high angle. And I'm not gonna be drifting this car all the time, so I don't want you guys to think that I'm turning every car that's in my arsenal into a drift car. I just like that. I like the idea of every car that's in my presence to be functional. And so it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be taking this thing to the track every weekend and ripping it or something, but it's like one of those things where it's like, well, if my other cars are down and I want to go have fun for a weekend, then yeah, why not take the Miata, because it's ready for it. And that's the whole point. So man, big thank you to Fitment Industries. This is sick. Make sure you check them out. Got a link for you. If anything, just click the link, browse around. There's a little gallery you can use for your car. You plug in your info, and they can not only bring up wheels and tires that fit for your build, but you can actually just see pictures of exactly what people have used on their own cars. So if you're curious if 15x8 plus 28 fits with a 15mm spacer on stock body, not rolled and pulled and fenders and modified stuff, you can know that. So I do love Fitment Industries for that reason. But I also love them because look at that. Look at that. Tires mounted, balanced, everything. I'm so psyched, man. I love Graham lights, and I've always wanted a reason to run 57Cs on a car, and I honestly don't hate the black. I think they look amazing. I think they look really good. Okay, so I just cleaned the shop, a little sweaty, a little bit out of breath. That's my fault, because I'm fat, but check it out. Also, new camera, I'm pretty excited about it. I gotta figure out how to work this rotational thingy. Here we go. So because this was spray painted in the booth that I'm not a huge fan of, and it was all rattle can, there's gonna be some spots that obviously I'm gonna have to wet sand out, and that's totally fine. You have to buff and polish after you spray paint a car anyways, so we're gonna get to doing that. Also, this is pretty cool. Ended up, like I said, we're kind of replacing all the hearts and that sort of thing. I did a classic little teardrop, made that myself, pretty amped about it. And then also, we have gone through and redid all of the trim. So we have all the trim done. There's no overspray or anything like that on it now. And it looks really good. A little satin black that was also from, golly, dang it, I don't know how to use this damn thing. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys something, and this is probably, I don't know if I should be saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Over the next couple videos, you'll see me doing some detailing. I'm actually going to be testing products. I'm not going to be working with any company because, I'll just tell you guys this now, because Victoria and I are, well, I'll put it this way. We've worked with a bunch of brands. We've gotten let down constantly, and we've been told constantly that we are letdowns. And so at some point, she and I just decided, you know what? I think it's time. We're gonna start our own detailing company. So I'm gonna be testing out a lot of the products, and I'm not gonna be talking about them because they're not for sale. They won't be for a while. But I've been in the detailing industry for a long time. And I've worked with a lot of companies and been screwed over by even more companies, I feel like. I have learned the in and outs of the industry, and I just know a lot about the products. I know a lot about the detailing process. I'm actually gonna be making, so the reason why I'm gonna be testing, why I'm telling you this, is because the products I'm gonna be using, I'm testing. I'm actually making these myself. They're all of our liquid car care products are going to be produced in the USA. And I'm gonna be hands-on, and I'm gonna make the best product possible. And Victoria and I are gonna do it all ourselves. So I'm pretty excited to tell you guys that. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I tell you what, man, it's been quite the ride for us. And I'm gonna say something for you guys. This is gonna be my daily advice in the middle of the video. People suck. People really suck. Well, in business, I'll say that. That sounds bad, it sounds negative, but people do, because guess what? In business, for 98% of people that you meet, 99% of people that you meet, you are just a number on a screen. You're a statistic. You're not a person. You don't have feelings. You are just a replaceable thing, ready to be disposed at any moment the second that you do not appease someone or do perfectly. And I say this because there are the 2% of people, the 1% of people out there that you may get lucky enough to meet. And I'm telling you, if you do, if you meet those good people, run with them and take them with you all the way to the top until the very end, because there's so many people out there. Their intentions are so unwholesome and so crappy. And when you meet the people that have pure intentions, or at least more whole than others, don't take advantage of that, but take advantage of that. and run with them for as long as you can. Sometimes, guys, we feel like we're the underdogs. I'm tired of getting screwed over. I'm tired of not being enough, being told that I'm not enough, being told I'm not good enough, being just a replaceable asset, an easily replaceable asset. I'm tired of being the underdog. And some of you guys might feel the exact same way. I'm pacing around the shop because I'm thinking hard about saying this and how intentional I need to be. But guys, sometimes sometimes God places us in those positions in life. I'm saying this with full faith that something's gonna work out, but sometimes God places us in those positions in life not so that we feel like we're the problem, but maybe to help us realize that maybe we are the solution. Just maybe, if you're in a similar situation as me, you feel let down, you feel like you are let down, you feel like you can never make anybody happy, and you feel like you're constantly being taken advantage of, well, maybe that's because you need to be doing it yourself. Maybe that's because you have a bigger purpose or bigger shoes to fill than working for someone. So maybe the reason why you are being maybe the reason why you're in that situation in life is not because you are a problem. Maybe that is because you are a solution, you are an asset, and you need to be doing it yourself rather than be doing it for someone else. And so that's my advice for you guys, and I would just take that and run with it. But I didn't mean for that to be as deep and methodical as it is, but you guys know that I'm transparent, I'm honest, and I'm using a new DJI Osmo, and I don't know how it works, I'm gonna be honest. Over the next few videos, I'm gonna be, when I'm wet sanding this car and detailing this car, detailing any other cars, that car, making them look perfect, well, it's gonna be with my own products for a change. And when that comes out, for the few of you that, I say few of you, but for the people that still watch me, we would appreciate your support. It's gonna be the best of the best. And I wouldn't enter this industry if I didn't believe that. Because I know what I'm talking about, and I know what I'm doing, and I hope you guys at this point trust that that's true. So I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, how does this thing flip over? This way, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and we can change exposure. Guys, I'm really excited about this right now. Oh, I can flip it like this. That's pretty dope. But I will say, one of the products that I am so excited to tell you guys is literally the best wheel cleaner that I've ever used. Wheel and tire, by the way, at the same time. I'm not gonna say much because you guys can't buy anything yet, but it is literally like, these were so dirty. Literally, no water, just boom. I'm stoked.
3:28 a.m.
Now the car is 1000 grit wet sanded. I am excited to show you guys the next video. I'll be doing a full detail on this and making the paint look as good as it can out of a rattle can. So continuing this little series with this car, I'm really excited about it. But I'm gonna end this video with, even though these are brand new wheels and tires, I'm gonna show you guys how good this stuff works. Just to give you guys a little bit of hype. The tires are just a little, I don't know, they got some like grime on them or something. They'll always have like grime or some something on them from either getting installed or whatever. Dude, I'm telling you, this is gonna be crazy. It leaves literally the most perfect finish I've ever seen on a wheel and tire cleaner before. And I'm excited is an understatement because, dude, being able to develop my own product, amazing. It's freaking, I'm not gonna wash them, dude. All right, check it out, dude. It's a tester though. Here we go. It's got this, it's just so freaking good, dude. I'm so proud of this already, and I haven't even begun the business. Holy crap. It's the best stuff I've ever used, and I literally am developing it. There we go. Big thank you to Fitment Industries. I'm gonna have a little livery on this car, and meant to have like a logo on the side skirt for this video, but didn't get it printed off. But a big thank you. We love Fitment Industries. I love Graham lights. I wasn't sure if, I'm usually not a huge fan, like I said, of black wheels, like I said in the beginning, but it works on yellow for sure. Let's check this out. Dude, I'm excited about this. Oh my God. Just look how freaking nice look how nice they look now. It's unbelievable. So that's my advice for you guys. Obviously that was in the middle of the video, but I just want to say that. Dude, sometimes you're just in a position in life, you feel like you're set up to lose, but if there's anything I've learned in business, sometimes when you feel like you're set up to lose, that's just you being set up to win in a different way than everyone else. Maybe today is the day you're supposed to take that big leap of faith, either start the company or submit that application for the interview, or you name it. You know what you're going through and you know what you're called to do. So seriously, it looks freaking, dude, seriously guys, this is crazy. But you know what you're called to do. So don't let me dictate how you do any of this today, but take my advice. Sometimes You feel like the underdog. Sometimes you got crazy battles going on in your life, but the reason why you're fighting a battle sometimes that nobody else has is so that you might have victory that nobody else will get. So have an amazing day. Take that how you will, and make sure you go check out Fitment Industries for me. I want to say a big thank you because I love these gram lights, dude. By the way, they're not very light. I don't know how they get away with that name, but it looks amazing, and I'm so excited that this is the last thing in my shop that I have been hiding as sort of a reveal, and so I'm stoked. Well, that car's back. You'll see that soon, but so stoked. Love this, and I love you guys. If you love what I'm doing, well, I love that. Seriously, hit that subscribe button. Turn those notifications on. Does me a big favor, does me a solid, and like the video. I think that helps. But regardless, give me a comment, follow me on Instagram, and if you feel the need to support us, we've got the business we have right now. Currently, it's 53supply.com. Got tons of merch, so love you guys. I'll see you guys next video. Peace. I don't know, I don't want to hit this thing. This is a new camera.